Though I sell 13 copies of the Silmarillion, including a first edition, I have yet to actually read the thing. So I am doing so here with you. Today I've started the actual Quinta Silmarillion, the history of the Silmarils, chapter 1 of the beginning of days. Made some notes as ever. Sometimes I just make notes to help me remember names. So I found it interesting that at the very start we get this Tolkien concept of cyclical time and that everything that happens is sort of a diminished version of something that has happened before. Even at the very beginning of days, literally, we're already in media res. What's happening here at the beginning of days is an echo of a battle and a war that with Melkor that has come before this reality has even been made. So it starts off with Tolkas sort of scaring away Melkor with his laughter and strength. Melkor flees into the void, and the Valar are given a peaceful sort of landscape in which to build Arda. They make Illuin and Ormal the two lamps which light the world. They spent all this time building and feasting, and then so Tolkas grew weary and had to sleep. And that is when Melkor sees his chance and emerges as a great darkness from the north, unnoticed by the Valar. He attacks, there is a great war, the lamps are destroyed, and the symmetry of Arda is ruined. The Valar are sort of scattered and running around. They eventually found Valinor, but they are unable to defeat Melkor because they're so focused on trying to keep Arda sort of together and keep the sleeping children of Iluvatar sort of safe. Yavanna makes two trees with her song of power. They're these beautifully described golden and silver trees, and they have these 7-hour wax and wane cycles that starts the count of time in the universe. So I think where we're going with this, obviously, is the creation of the moon and the sun. They're called Telperion, who is male and silver, and Laurelin, who is female and golden. Then it's time for the children to come. The elves are explained as being the most similar to the Ainur, or the Valar who have stayed in Arda, and the Ainur are seen as the elders of the children of Iluvatar, not the masters. They're not a higher type of being, really, although they are more powerful and older and all of that, but then they're no closer to Iluvatar. They are all children of Iluvatar, effectively. And Iluvatar decides to give the humans, the men, more freedom and changeability than the elves. And the elves will live forever. And if they do die, they'll go to Valinor, in the halls of Valinor. Whereas men and humans will depart this reality to go to where we do not know. So they are also known as guests or strangers. They cause grief for Manwë because he can see that they are the most similar to Melkor of all of the Ainur. So that's the end of the beginning of days.